This Louis Vuitton purse came home with me after my cruise. Let's take a closer look. Hello, I'm Sadie. My husband and I have been cruising for 26 years. We're still loving it, and it keeps our relationship smoking hot. We cruise, shop, find bargains, relax, enjoy life, and save money while having fun. Need Spanish for travel? ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿En cuánto me lo deja? Le doy $10. These are some of the phrases you can learn to bargain in Spanish. Just go to our playlist. Are you over 50? Great! You found the right channel. Like and subscribe, and thank you for your support. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm doing something very fun. What is that? I'm taking a closer look at the Louis Vuitton purse I bought on the Carnival Panorama. Yes, I am so ready to let you know, to show you what my purchase is like, because I have enjoyed it since I purchased it. And so I just want you to come along for the ride and take a look, take a closer look. If you missed the video where I show how I got the Louis Vuitton cheaper, I will put a link on the description so you can watch it. But today it's all about this beautiful purse, the Louis Vuitton. And I'm gonna show you what's inside, how it looks like, the feel, the handle of it, everything. And how I came about to purchase this purse. I saw a lot of comments from the last video about the purse. For those of you who don't know, who don't cruise, I'm gonna show you so you will have a better idea when you go on a cruise and find these kind of purses, these kind of brands. They have Louis Vuitton. When you go on a cruise ship at the stores, they have Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci. Depending on the cruise ship, depending on the cruise line, you will see different brands. I have purchased different purses, different brands, but this one, it was very interesting to me. First of all, when you go on a cruise, they have all these stores on board. And one of those stores is luxury items, watches, pens, purses, brand names, jewelry, different things. These purses, brand name purses like Louis Vuitton, they are authentic. They're not fake, okay? They're not fake. They're authentic. I was told, the person that sold it to me, that she gets hired not by Carnival, but by Louis Vuitton. And these purses are pre-loved. I don't know if it's clear, but it says pre-loved. Used, whatever you want to call it. I call it previously enjoyed. I don't like to say pre-loved or loved, because we're not supposed to love things. We love people and we love animals, living things. But an item like a purse, you're not supposed to love it. It's a thing, The thing doesn't have me. I have it. It doesn't make me. I don't feel important just because I have a purse. I am important because of who I am. I don't want the purse, or I did not purchase the purse to feel better about myself or to want something that somebody else has. That's not the reason I bought the purse. So they are pre-loved. That's what they call them on board. They have it on this card attached to the purse. Pre-loved. They're used, but they call it pre-loved. Somebody else loved them before I got them, before I bought it. That's what that means. I like to call it previously enjoyed because I enjoy things. That's what I say, previously enjoyed. I have a previously enjoyed purse, but they call it pre-loved. Anyway, with the card, so they are authentic, and then with this card, it has a scan. I'm covering it right here, but it has a scan where it tells me everything about this particular purse. And so when I scan it, this is what it says. I scanned it earlier, and it says, I don't know how to pronounce it, Perioli. Perioli is the style of this purse. The color is brown, right? This is like the checkerboard brown. Size is PM. The country of origin is France, and the year is 2002. So this is not a last year or the year before or 5 years ago. This is from 2002, and we are, I don't know when you're watching this video, if you're watching it recently or years from today. This year is 2025, so 23 years ago. Does that matter to me? No, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. So it's in excellent condition, okay? That's the reason I bought it. And when you see purses on a cruise, you will see different styles. I don't like purses that don't close. Like they're open, everybody can see your stuff. I see a lot of people with a lot of purses and all their stuff, everybody can see their stuff. I don't like that. And so I think it depreciates the value of the purse. It doesn't make it elegant anymore. Of course, anybody can use their purse however they want. But for me, I like things to close, okay? So firsthand, like I said, if you want to see how I actually got it, you have to see the video because it's actually very interesting. I didn't go, oh, I want this one. You'll see how I got it. And but today it's all about the purse. So it has Louis Vuitton on both sides, like I said, okay? And it feels very smooth. There are no, I don't know how you call it, chip or wear and tear. There's no wear and tear on this one. Nothing, okay? And you actually have to take a close look before you buy it, okay? These are brand names, so it's not gonna cost you a few dollars. If you don't have the money to buy it, I wouldn't recommend to spend the money on it. But because it's not gonna be a $5 purse, a $50 purse, a few $100 purse. So take a look, inspect it, okay? Inspect it. There's some that have metal, I don't know what to call it, but they're shiny, has like a little metal, and some have scratches. So if that doesn't bother you, you know, that's up to you. But this one, I inspected it, and the handles, I like the handles, you know, and I'll show you in a few minutes how it looks when I put it on, when I wear. Is that how you say it? Put it on? How you put the purse. So anyway, from the outside, I like the feel. If something, this type of leather, if something, if I were to spill something here, I can easily wipe it. It's not absorbable. At least it doesn't appear to be, you know. Very sturdy. Everything looks even. And I like that on this side, okay, both of them are the same on both sides, the label. But on this side, I can actually open it. See, not that much, okay, but I can put my whole hand in there. And so it's not a deep pocket. I wouldn't put my cell phone there because my cell phone is actually big because I have a cover. So I guess if I wanted to, it actually fits. But of course, right now the purse is empty. See? But I suppose it fits, but I don't like it like that. So I put my phone inside, but inside in this little pocket, in the inside, what I have put is those little tissue bags, and then a little bag of tissue, and also a lip balm and a little mirror, just for easy access. And then the closure here is not a zipper, but it's a magnet. I love that because I've never seen that on a purse. I really like that because, again, it's different. It doesn't have a zipper or one of those things that you attach. That's the reason I didn't buy that other purse at the beginning of that video, because it was so hard to put the that thing to attach it, to close it and open it. You know, if I want to take something out, I had to be doing that, and I didn't want to be doing that. So anyway, I like this because it has a magnet and it keeps it closed and it's different. Then if I move from go to the inside, You see, it's very spacious. It's not a little bag. I know when I saw the video bag, it looked simple. It looked very simple compared to all the other ones that were there. But yet, in person, it looks very elegant. And this is what I like. So this is what I bought. And I like this size because these are, for the most part, this is the size that I always get because it works for me. Any smaller, the stuff that I carry doesn't fit. Any bigger, it's like a big tote, and I don't like that. So, and it says right here, Louis Vuitton Paris made in France. Okay, and it has one big pocket and one little pocket. You see? And like I said, it's like suede here, like red, orange suede, all of that, all the inside. So I'm happy with it. I'm very, very happy with it. It's very light to carry. Whenever I put my stuff, I don't know if you have experienced that, but some purses are so heavy. Even before you put all that stuff, they're so heavy to carry. And so most likely, you won't use it as much, right? So I really like this purse a lot. Have you ever bought something luxurious on a cruise like a Louis Vuitton or Gucci or Prada or Chanel on a cruise when you're on vacation? Or are you planning to? Maybe you already are looking forward to your cruise. Maybe you booked your cruise, your first cruise, and you didn't know this existed. Maybe you went online, saw things on pre-loved, previously enjoyed purses or luxury items. I am aware there are different websites that sell used purses, used luxury items, but I'm not convinced to buying them. First of all, I can't feel them. I can't touch them. Does it work for me? Does it look like the money that I want to spend on it, that I want to invest in it? I don't know. That those websites don't convince me. And not only that, like I said, I have looked, and the price that what I'm willing to pay for it, something in excellent condition, mint condition, the price is much higher. If you want to know what I paid, watch that video, because this is about the look of the purse. So in those websites, like I said, they tell you they start sometimes very low, and of course they're gonna be in terrible condition for the cheaper price. But for mint condition that looks like new, you know, like this one, you're gonna pay higher prices. And so the fact that I'm on vacation, the fact that it's gonna be a very nice souvenir for me, and what I'm willing to pay for it, you know, I know what I'm buying. I know that is used, but in good condition. Now I have purchased brand new, Louis Vuitton brand new, the shoes, the hats, the wallets, the purses, you know. And for me, buying on cruise ships, this is not the only one. I have several. It's the way to go because I can feel it. It's a souvenir, like I said, it's a memory from my cruise, and it's half price for me compared to what I normally pay. So it's a good deal. Doesn't bother me, like I said, that is 23 years old, not one bit. So I'm gonna show you how it looks when I stand up. A little wave, a soft reminder, subscribe, like, and say hi below. So will you do it? Will you buy a purse on the cruise if you see a Louis Vuitton? Have you purchased a Louis Vuitton or a Prada or a Chanel or whatever the brand that you have been eyeing? Let me know in the comments. I want to know. Maybe you didn't know that this existed. I almost forgot to mention, I've been talking about the Louis Vuitton that I bought it on board, right? Okay, so because this is a cruise channel, I wanted to also show you some of my other purses that I have purchased at different ports in different countries. And so, for example, this one I bought it at a bazaar in Turkey, and it's a beautiful purse. It says right here, made in Turkey, and it's a cute backpack. The way that it's designed, that's the way, that's the reason I bought it. It's very beautiful. Different colors, unusual colors. I like different. And so it's not your typical backpack. This is from Turkey. This, I bought it, guess where I bought it? In Pisa, in Italy. And it has the Leaning Tower of Pisa on this side. So, again, and then this one has a zipper. I'm not gonna go over all these purses, but I like clothes, like I said. And I have also this leather backpack. This I bought in Cuba. You can see it in Cuba. And beautiful backpack. I love the smell of leather. I just love the smell of leather. And it's so beautiful. And again, these are purchases that I've made in different port of calls. And I love to, like I said, I love to bargain. I remember when I was bargaining for this one, and I do have the video before I had my channel, way before I had my channel, but just for my own memories. But this is what I do. Like I said, I've been doing this for many years, 26 years now. And now the only difference is that I'm showing you in front of the camera with my, when I'm recording, when I'm on vacation. So I wanted to show you that whether it's on board or on shopping on different ports, different countries, it is fun to do. It is a fun memory. It's just fun. It is just so much fun to explore different countries and shop at different locations. And at the end of the day, enjoy the experience. I hope this encouraged you to go ahead and enjoy life and go shopping. And now I'm gonna show you the purse, how it looks on me. I'm just wearing something basic, so let me show you. So this is the purse. On purpose, I wore basic black, just to show you. I'm just wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt, and I enjoy wearing accessories. This I got in Florence, Italy. This I got in Mexico. The hat, of course, I love to wear hats. I enjoy wearing hats. This is from Paris, of course, the cap. And the purse, that I bought on the cruise. And it's very light. Of course, it's empty. But I find it that if I wear this, if I wear like this, it covers the Louis Vuitton label or sign here. I don't care. I can wear like this too. If I get tired on my shoulder, I can wear like this, or if you need to open a door or something, But it's beautiful. I tend to wear my purses on the right-hand side. Some people wear on the left, but it's a beautiful purse. This was a very good purchase. What do you think? Is this a nice look? Let me know in the comments. And comment how it looks. So that's a close look at my bag. Was my cruise Louis Vuitton worth it? Of course. If you like this type of content and you want more of it, subscribe and let me know in the comments. If you're curious about what I paid for the purse, check out our last video. I will put a link in the description below. And don't miss the next one, where I take you shopping at the port. So many fun deals. And remember, live life on purpose and fulfilled. Muchas gracias por visitar nuestro canal You Too Can Cruise. Thank you so much for visiting our channel, You Too Can Cruise. Click here to subscribe in case you haven't. These are recommended videos that I selected just for you. If you want to learn more, come back for more.